Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday, February 5th. Actually on PTO today because we had to pick one day out of this week to do our mandatory clinical orientation. I picked Wednesday specifically because I just wanted to have like a day off in the middle of the week from my 9-to-5 job. So the orientation doesn't start until 5:30 and it's currently 5:11. I had an elaborate plan, you guys, to do all the things today since I took the day off last night. Didn't go to bed till like 3:40 something in the morning. I did like around like 12:30 last night. Once I realized it was going to be one of those long nights, I just started to do some of my school readings. So I got through one chapter, which is good, and then I shut everything off around 3 o'clock. I'm like, I'm gonna regret this if I don't force myself to sleep. So I didn't get up till 10 o'clock in the morning. Got up, got to wash my hair, and then by then it was like 1 p.m. I went straight to the nail place, got a really good pedicure, y'all. That lady gave my feet some TLC. And then I had them remove my press-ons today. $30, y'all, to have my press-ons removed and a basic manicure with base clear nail polish. $30. Just made myself a cup of tea because I don't know, I'm just feeling so nauseous. Maybe it's because I'm a little anxious about this orientation. So this is for my LPN to BSN transitions course. We do a lot of like clinical preparedness things in this class as well. They're also getting the ball rolling when it comes to clinical placement. So this meeting here, this orientation is going to go over all the things relating to clinicals, how to order our uniforms, our pins, how to go about requesting clinical sites to our preferred places. So they're going to go over all that. And the reason I know that is because they sent an email last night with PowerPoint presentations. I'm guessing that's what they're going to go over. And then we have an orientation quiz to take afterwards, but it's going to be on our own time. They said to expect the orientation to be about 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully it won't take that long. I'm very sleep deprived and I just want to lay in bed and do some schoolwork. I do have an exam this week for health assessment. Since the exam is 4 chapters long, what I decided to do is use today, Wednesday, to go over one chapter, Thursday the next chapter, Friday the other chapter, and then the last chapter on Saturday, and then Sunday I'll just go ahead and take the exam. That is just how I'm going to manage my time for the rest of the week. You guys, I cannot believe that it's been 4 weeks, a whole month that we've been in this program. I can't believe it. I can't, like, where is the time going? I appreciate the time going by really fast, but like, it's been a month already? How? I can tell you guys one thing, things are ramping up pretty quickly, and I try not to get myself too overwhelmed. So what I'll do is just like break down my assignments for each day of the week so that I'm just not feeling too overwhelmed, you know, trying to play catch up towards the end of the week. On Sundays, all of our assignments come through and I usually go through our emails or notifications on Canvas, and then I just like mentally plan my week. But Mondays is when I write down all the things into my calendar, or all the things that are due, all the paperwork that needs to be turned in, all of that stuff. I usually make sure that my calendar is marked down for those due dates by Monday. And then I start the week.
I'm in Ohio.
Ohio, okay. Let's see, who else do we have?
So we spent like the first 30 minutes of orientation just going around and sharing with everyone where we're from. There are nurses in Florida, Georgia, Texas, North Carolina, Oregon, Indiana. It was interesting to hear where everyone was from.
In North Carolina.
North Carolina, okay. Am I missing? Wait. The first thing I want to tell you is you should be proud of yourself for being admitted to this program. I'm going to put you over here so I can look straight on at my camera. It is a competitive program, so getting into the program is one of the first hurdles for you to get over. It is completely different than your LPN, your LVN certificate. And I want you to tell me how long you've been a nurse and where you've been working.
So I am an IV nurse there, so I get patients prepared for IVs, port access, and we administer the actual injections that we can. And then
Listening to all the different jobs and roles that some of my cohorts do was probably my favorite part of the orientation. I mean, it's just amazing how much LPNs can do in general. Some of them, it sounded like they did RN work, which is pretty cool.
Emma, how about you?
Well, I feel like everyone so far does have bedside experience except me. I've been a nurse for 4 years. My first job was in family internal medicine, did that for a year, and then went into management at an assisted living facility. And then currently I am working in chronic disease management. I work remotely, just monitoring patients, and I also do home health on the side as a reassessment nurse.
Okay. First floor, there's the sim lab where you would have simulation things happening if you were on campus. Some of you may never ever get here, so I wanted you to see your building.
Oh.
And if you do get on campus, be sure to look this building up and at least walk through it a couple of times to see your building. So know that there's light at the end of your tunnel. This is frustrating and it's hard. I promise you, you're going to have days where you think like, oh my goodness. But there is light at the end of your tunnel, and if you have visions of getting your master's degree or certified nurse midwife or your nurse's anesthetist, whatever it is, know that this is a step to get you there. If your preceptor works night shift on Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when you have to do your clinical. And if you work Monday through Friday, you have to figure out how to shift your schedule to fit that of the preceptor. To you, because I know this is hard. I know you guys are all working. You've got families and everything, right? You may have to complete your hours on holidays or weekends.
Hey you guys, I was so tired after this almost 3-hour orientation that I didn't even get a chance to end the vlog properly. But yeah, thanks for watching. And at the end of the night, I just fixed myself some dinner and went over some respiratory stuff.